What's good, guys? Dom's Gaming here, and welcome to Community Interview Episode 3. And today I'm interviewing the one and only Mr. Torn Vega. What's up, Jackykins?
Hello, hi guys. The washed up husband is in the building.
The One God Wonder Rama Lover 2016, 2017.
2017, Chris, only 2017.
Well, let's just add the 2016.
But it wasn't, that's not true, it was the Alcon lover in 2016.
True. Okay, fine, 2017. And what will it be in 2018? We all wonder.
Probably Rama again.
Well, obviously, as of now in this community, you are a coach for one of the teams. Is that correct?
I am, with all the joys and trials and tribulations that brings to the table.
So, what have you done recently as a coach for the team? Have you got any comps ready for them? Have you just set up anything?
To be honest, I'm not that sort of coach of the team. I'm more of basically the leader of the team. I'm basically there so everyone stays in line.
Okay. So, obviously, how's the team going right now? Because we all know, like, Joey ended up leaving recently, and obviously you got your new mid laner now. So is everything going okay with that?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's going right. It's obviously Tristan, who got a lot to do. Tristan's Fraser, by the way, guys. So I just call him Tristan because that's his name. Tristan's got a lot of work to do, a lot of synergy to build with the team. However, I do think he's mechanically very gifted at the game. His communication is extremely good. I've played with him a couple of times. In those games, his communication was really good. Like I said, he's got areas to work on, but so does everyone on the team, basically. So no one can really call out each other's problems apart from me.
Okay.
Because of the fact that they need to be able to focus on their own stuff, not focus on what everyone else needs to improve on, because if you only focus on what everyone else needs to improve on, you get blinded to what you need to improve on.
Yeah. So, going on to that, out of everyone in that team so far, we won't count Tristan because he's probably only joined one training session recently. Yeah? Who would you say has made a massive change from when they first joined?
Definitely Cass.
Okay,
Definitely.
what's your reason?
Before this, Cass was very good at communicating, and you've played with him before, Chris, and like in dual lane things, and I was support and everything like that. His communication is very good. You'll agree with me on that.
Yes.
However, he wasn't a shot caller. He wasn't comfortable shot calling. He wasn't comfortable to step up and talk when needed to. On this team, he really has. He's really like taken a leadership role to go in. Well, I am the most knowledgeable player on this team. He doesn't acknowledge that he's the best player on the team either. He's never lorded it over everyone, going, I'm better than all of you. He doesn't acknowledge that. He sees it as a team thing. Team wins together, loses together. It needs someone to step up, and he steps up. And so I think that's the biggest change, because yes, mechanics and learning your role is all well and good. However, for me, a change is something that very rarely happens. Like a big change is something that very rarely happens, and this very rarely happens as someone steps up to take leadership.
So you could potentially say that the biggest changes someone could take in Smite is if they used to be very tilted at the game, they turn non-tilted.
Change it. So like Aaron.
Yeah. If they lose all confidence in game and somehow completely gain it, would that be counted as one?
Yeah, then but my biggest one, I'll always stand by it, is taking leadership.
Yeah, because...
Don't take leadership. However, it must be taking leadership at the right time. Only take leadership when no one else will.
Yeah, because if I remember rightly, no one knew who was the captain in that team for quite a while.
It doesn't have a captain. Well, if yes, it is a captain, it is Cass, but I'm basically in charge of the team, just so there's no bickering.
Okay, so Do you know when your team's next training session is?
I do not. We need to discuss that. I'm not really based on their training sessions. I don't really take part in discussing that because it's got nothing to do with me. I'm not going to show up for the training sessions. I'm only here to make sure everything goes smoothly. Everyone stays on the same page, stays on wanting the same thing. Everyone's comfortable, and then when time comes, organizing scrims.
Okay, so on this team, who would you say is the person that will arrange when training is, or should be the one arranging when training is?
Well, it should be all of them, but I feel Delson is doing that the most right now. Obviously you haven't asked me this, but if you ask me who the most passionate player is, like, to go forward, Delson 100% is the most passionate player of trying to improve on this team.
Because, obviously, say if you've been to every training session, you're not as passionate as the person who tries to arrange it.
Pretty much, it's just how it is.
Because I know Lotad is passionate in-game, but when it comes to arranging it, he's not really 100% ready to try and arrange, because he doesn't want to end up causing issues with when people can join and not.
But like I said, I feel like Delson is just shows so much passion to try and get better and try and organize all this stuff because he's so passionate about making this team work.
So obviously, you want... How far do you want this team to go?
Well, I think everyone knows that I'm not going to be their coach forever. So I'm obviously going to have to make a decision of who I want to give leadership to when I go, Cass or Delson. That's the two reasonable choices. I think and what I want are two different things.
Okay. For now, give me what you want, and then afterwards I'll ask about what you think.
What I want this team to do is get really good, like toxic jungle style good.
So then when you leave and you make or join your own team, you'll have a
there's
great
more
scrim
competition
partner?
because I feel right now Ragnarok is even with toxic jungle. So your team is even with toxic jungle in my opinion.
Well,
you guys play a style where when I last scrimmed toxic jungle, you guys play a better kind of your gameplay is better than that, and obviously they would have improved, so I think you two are even, maybe they're slightly ahead, but Ragnarok is so close to it. I want Sharp's Aegis to get there. I want Meritorious to get there.
And now what do you think will happen?
It'll be a good team. It's got Cass on it, for fuck's sake. Like, obviously, yes, like I said, he doesn't acknowledge he's the best player, he doesn't consider it, he just says team, team, team. Cass is the best player on this team. He is so good, he's brung out the best I've seen from Lloyd. I went from saying Lloyd is the worst support I've played with to, goddamn, Lloyd is actually looking decent. Tristan, great mechanical player. He's not as a hard carry as Joey was. He's nowhere near as hard carry as Cass is, sorry. But he can carry, and Cass can help him. And like him and Cass, they both can peel for each other, and they've shown they can do that. Delson, he's more of a facilitator. He likes to set up his team. He knows he's not mechanically the best player. He knows he's not the most knowledgeable player, but he knows he's willing to do something that not a lot of players will, and that's sacrifice his life for the good of the team. And Lotad is just rapidly improving. Like mechanical wise and knowledge wise, Lotad is easily the most improved player on this team.
Okay, well, obviously, back at the start, you would have stated Lotad is that one god army of Sun Wukong, and obviously his Sun Wukong wasn't the best straight away, but he improved with that. How far has he come now? because I'm gonna be honest. I haven't asked him what he's played. I haven't asked him what he's done recently. I haven't asked him how he's improved because I wanted someone else to tell me.
Well, I'm not going to go into full details about this because obviously this is secret team stuff, and most of this question is. But he has improved a lot. His positioning is better. His just general knowledge of what he's meant to be doing is better. He still needs work on rotating around the map a bit. When he gets behind, he doesn't rotate at all. I think he needs to work on that.
Okay.
Like, when you get behind, you still need to rotate. Like, it's just the thing you have to do. Once you stop rotating, it's a 4v5 at best. And also, I think he needs to work on his god pool. I feel like it's very shallow, and it's easily if a team played against Sharp's Agency right now, scrimmers like Metasaurus, they could ban out Lotad's god pool.
Yeah, but then going to be honest, how many gods would you roughly say has? You don't have to tell me who they are. Just roughly, how many gods do you think he can not win at?
No, a standard where it's acceptable for a team level 3.
Okay, so 3. So yeah, there's 3 bans,
So
and I'm pretty sure you get 4 bans.
Yeah, if it's not picked in the first 3 picks, which it probably would have to. Well, actually no, because they can just first pick as of the god. If their first pick, Lotad there could be a chance Lotad doesn't even get a chance to get one of his gods.
But then, going to be honest, which teams do you feel would do that when you've got people like
Metasaurus, Ragnarok, and Toxic Jungle would all do that. They'd look at which player is good at the gods he plays. Does he have a shallow god pool? Can we ban it out? Can we make a player uncomfortable? We make a player uncomfortable, it's a 4v5 all game.
Okay.
Like, you can't ban Cass out. You can't ban Tristan out. You can't ban Delson out. You can ban Lotad out, and you can ban Lloyd out.
Okay, well, that's obviously something they're going to need to improve. So, what for god pool wise for everyone, would you like to see some slight changes to what their god pool is right now? And by that, I don't mean like obviously with Lotad you want him to gain his god pool, yeah. I mean like so. Is there some slight twist, like some, not troll picks, but like confusing picks that you might feel that would be beneficial?
I'd love to see flex picks happen. So I'd love to see. Delson's very reluctant right now to go into the Warriors, and Lotad and Delson I feel like could work well together, like to start playing Warriors. These same Warriors. So if like we picked a Warrior second pick, you don't know where it's going. It could go jungle, it could go solo. We could flex that depending on what we see as the matchup we've got. I'd love to see Tristan start picking up ADC, so you can flex ADC mid. You could start I want to see Guardians come out from both Lotad and Delson, and Lloyd play all the 3 same Guardians, like your Shinchens, your Kabrakans, your Mia, Athena, Sobek. Or obviously not for only for Delson. You only have your Mia, Kabrakan, and Athena there. Don't just ignore the rest. So like Sobek and that. Hell, even Fafnir or Kumbhakana. Like, I've seen Dean make that work, and yes, Dean is really fucking good, I know that. But it can work with the help from the jungler. I'd love to see that more. I'd love to see a lot more so we can flex it, so we can control picks and bans. Like, right now, I feel like we're one-dimensional. This guy plays this god, this guy plays this god, this guy plays this god, and this guy plays this god. There's no baiting, there's no flex picks at all. It's just one-dimensional.
Could you say that right now, the main reason why that's happening is probably because they're just trying to boost their,
Well, you asked me what I'd love to see. You'd love to see. I told you what I'd love to see.
Yeah, no. And I will be honest, that does sound very interesting, and I would honestly like to see some flex picks.
Like, if you look at your team, Chris.
Yeah.
Your team has so much flex. I'll mention 2 gods. Cucullin, Artio. Dean, Eddie, Remco can play her. Cucullin, Eddie and Dean can both play him. There you go. There's 2 gods just mentioned there that can be flexed. So if you pick RTO, first pick, where's it going? What are we meant to ban? And if you pick like a mid and an ADC before the second round bans, what the hell do we ban?
You don't know. You would just be banning some random stuff.
Yeah, we have to take a shot in the dark.
You could be banning the you could be banning assassins, and turns out Eddie decides he wants to keep the RTO. So we just bring out
when you played the good version of Notorious, no offense to the current one, but it was a better version when you played, because it had Bay and Luke and Lucas. When you played that, you first picked RTO, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
You had 3 players that could play it. And I don't know whether you picked it, but I'm pretty sure you picked your mid and ADC before the second round of bans. And
I think we picked our mid because I was the second last pick.
No, but you picked your mid and ADC. Your team picked the mid and ADC before the second round of bans. So the gods were locked in before the second round of bans. What the hell were Metatorious going to ban? Because if they ban junglers, Eddie just keeps the RTO. They ban supports, Dancing Clone got the RTO. If they ban solo laners, Dean got the RTO. Like, if you banned a certain role, they were just going to take the RTO.
Pretty much.
You couldn't win. Like that's the good thing, in my opinion, about FlexPix. That's my favorite thing right about FlexPix, because it helps you control picks and bans so well.
So pretty much, if let's say Lloyd started playing a few warriors, or Delsin played a few warriors or guardians,
I wouldn't want to see Lloyd play warriors, because warrior support right now is not strong.
Okay, we'll get rid of the warrior support. So right now, the main 2 flex people you would want to see more of is Lotad and Delsin.
Well, no, because they still need to be able to match it with what Lloyd's got. They still need to be able to play some of those gods, so Lloyd's not the one-dimensional. So Lloyd's got a very limited god pool what he can play. So Delsin and Lotad need to basically make a god pool so where they can help that out. Because it's not Lloyd's fault that Guardians are super strong, and nothing else is as strong as that right now.
True.
So they kind of have to help him out there. They kind of have to be able to open up their god pools. And obviously don't go for what's really bad in the meta. So you don't go for like Geb solo. You're not Deathwalker. Don't try it. Just don't. Don't try Ares solo. Don't do what I do in my A to Z jungle. Do not fucking try like Arpwatch jungle. It doesn't work. However, Amaterasu jungle, that's the truth. I've been preaching that long before it was in the bloody gauntlet. I'm taking credit for that. I've been preaching that for months now. Armor jungle is OP as fuck. Amy the race car.
So, what else? So, obviously, warriors and guardians solo. Warriors, assassins, jungle. Anything else? Like, apart from obviously the original mid and ADC mage, like hunter swap.
Not sure. Maybe Lotad opening up some assassins, but you have to build the assassins, right?
Yeah, that's
you can't build. You can't build damage assassins. He has to build tank assassins.
That just sounds like that'd be a pain for anyone. Like, how can you?
It's fun.
Is it?
It's really fun. You still do quite a bit of damage, and you're tanky. And you can't be killed because you're a fucking assassin. You just run around.
Do you build some like movement speed with it then?
Ratatask solo. You have an ult that's OP. You have a protection trade which is better than Void Shield. You have a stun. You have a slow. But your ult knocks up people. The god's just broken. Ratatask solo is the truth. Build him tanky.
It's only the fact
Thanatos solo. Or Thanatos solo is percentage damage. You've got an execute. It doesn't matter if you build tanky, you've got fucking percentage damage.
Yeah, so it's more like you just have to hope and pray your team could get someone low.
Obviously, yeah. Obviously, if you build damage, you're gonna do more damage with the percentage, and the percentage on top of that. But even if you build tanky, you're still gonna do a flat amount of damage, just because of the fact that it is percentage.
So maybe get some assassins and soloed for low tide as well then?
Yeah, but that would be after Warriors and Guardians.
So moving on to a different team, yeah?
Okay.
We all know that you are taking a break from teams.
Mhm.
Say if you come back, what are your plans for when you come back?
Right. I'm gonna be honest here. I have been proposed 2 teams already, which I could make. I've been proposed both of them by different people. I'm not gonna announce who I've been proposed them by, because that's not fair. First team I was proposed was Chris, Dancing Clone, Giannis, Eddie, me.
Mhm.
The other team I was proposed was me, Luke, Bay, Lucas, Anders.
Okay.
So I don't know what I want to do yet. What if I do come back? That's a big if right now because I'm enjoying not having to worry about this. You know what I mean? I like watching your show, Chris. You know me. I message you after like every show and go, "Good show, mate."
That is true.
I message you after good show. I watch every show. I watch every community chat. I've watched both community interviews before this. I enjoy it. I enjoy the community, what we've got, because at the end of the day, I kind of help build it. You know, I'm basically watching something I helped build blossom. And it makes me kind of like, it makes me feel proud that I've been able to do this. So I enjoy watching it. However, right now I'm not missing having to train and grind and stuff like that.
You're enjoying the YouTube life.
Well, no, I'm not even YouTubing right now, man. I'm just enjoying the fact that I can relax and sit back and play the games I want to play and not feel like I have to do this.
Indebted
Like
to
right now,
having to play.
Yeah, no, like right now, because I always say to you, Chris, stick to Smite right now, because the only reason I'm taking a break is because I've played this game for fucking 5 years. I'm entitled to a break.
Don't forget you've taken a break before.
I mean, that 6-month break at one time. Like, before you even played the game, before I even knew you, Chris.
No, I'm talking about when you took a break when the old Slurp Nation brought Jay into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always take a break this time of year. This is my take a break time of year.
Yeah, like the end of most seasons, you're like, taking a break.
I'm done.
I can't stand the new season. Slap it up. It's shit.
Remember,
and then halfway through.
I actually remember that. I remember that. I said, "Oh, season 4 is gonna be shit." I ended up loving it.
No,
Season
but
4
you
has been
did.
so much fun.
You even stated when you were taking the break, you didn't like it at first. You thought it looked really stupid, and you were gonna continue your break until.
I still stand by the fact that most of the changes they made going into season 4 were just dumb as fuck and by people who don't even play this game.
Yeah, and then you started playing. You're like, yo, guys, I'm coming back. Kick him. I'm back.
I never said kick Jay. You guys just kick Jay by yourself.
You gave the option. And everyone but me took it.
Even though I said you should keep Jay.
Hey, I stood by the fact that I wanted Jay. Yeah? Blame the rest of the team.
Jay single-handedly carried you for what? 3 months?
3-4 months, and I accepted to keep him, but everyone else is like, I want Jack. Aaron, Luke, Eddie, I want Jack.
You know, you were the captain, then you could have just went, nah, keeping Jay.
I stated when it first happened, yeah. I wanted it to be a democracy. We're all gonna vote on what to do. And I'm pretty sure if we had kept Jay and not invited you back, yeah, I think Aaron would have left. I think Eddie would have probably got bored and wanted to make a team with you. And I think Luke would have gone with Eddie.
Tell me this, Chris. What ended up happening anyway?
You and Aaron played against Luke and Eddie.
And Alan Barr. And then me, Eddie, and Giannis all left to go play with Alan Barr.
And left me with Aaron and Luke.
I'm gonna stand by, like, that team had the majority of the best players I've played with.
Most likely. You heard...
Apart from the mid. Apart from the mid was pretty bad.
I don't remember who your mid was.
Giannis and Eddie are both better mids than he was. And Giannis and Eddie are fucking really good mids anyway, so... I don't know, Giannis. I don't know if you can scrim us. Like, you guys are super good. You just, like, stomp Sharp's agency in, like, 10 minutes. It literally will be, this will be the scorelines. Lotad 0-3, Delson 0-6, Tristan 0-3, Lloyd 0-6, Cass 0-0.
Wow!
Maybe 1-0, you know. Maybe get a kill onto Remco. Okay. Or a solo kill onto Chris.
Oh.
Yeah, Chris, we know Cass has soloed you in the past before. Like, obviously it was 1v1 training, on the Conquest map, but it was like, we know he's soloed you before.
Yes, he soloed me before with his best god, and me with the god I was trying to learn. So what? Don't rub it in.
Medusa? You're rank 10 Medusa?
Well, I'm pretty sure.
You're learning Medusa? Nice! Rank 10.
Excuse me, we played against a rank 10 Medusa the other day and she was terrible. I'm still learning people.
Are you comparing yourself to that rank 10 Medusa?
Yes.
Yet you're on your team you currently are on.
Yes.
Giannis, how is this guy on your team? Giannis is saying stomping Sharp's agency sounds like fun.
To be honest, it does.
That would just like feed your ego, Chris.
Don't forget, they would probably feed Dean's ego as well. Like during Metatorius, you just heard Dean say kill, 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 kill. Against Sharp's agency, he won't say kill, he'll say destroy, 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 destroy.
Dean is like so he's like, I've never seen him do that, so I'm skeptical to believe that, like, man, because I've never seen him like that before.
Well, he was like it. It was one of those moments where he got too hyped up and ended up turning.
I guess it is really hyped up considering you guys did lose the last time you played them before that.
But then I will admit one thing. Yeah, okay, I soloed the first ADC, but the second one was even worse. Do you know anyone Veta? So, Veta, Jack.
Sebastian Vettel? You know the Formula 1 driver?
Yes, I know who you're talking about.
Alright, okay. Come on, let's continue this, Chris.
Well, yeah, carrying on. So, there were your two team options. Which team do you think you would work better with?
No, definitely the team with you and Giannis and Eddie on it, definitely. Only because I've teamed with you, Giannis and Eddie. Like, me and Giannis were like, everyone thought we'd never split up.
And then you left.
Yeah, no. I have for Giannis' ego sake, he kicked me. He begged me, messaged me, going, Jack, can you please say I kicked you? Just so it looks like I got rid of everyone.
I bet you the only reason why he done that was because of the community chat.
I was like, yo, bro, I'll help you out. You're my bae. So I helped him out. You're like Chris again, so yeah. I feel bad though, Chris. I like the one thing I'm scared about teaming with you is because every time I team with you, I seem to kick you. It's kind of like me and Luke.
Yeah.
Every time I team with you or Luke, I kick you.
It hurts my feelings. Like, you love me on every game, but when it comes to Smite, it's like Cass and Dean.
Well, no, we work well together, Chris. It's just when you get on a team with me, you just stop trying.
You fucking carry us, that's why.
That's not a good mentality to have.
No, but it's true. With Jay on the team, look at it. Not everyone properly earned the win. It was like Jay gave it to us.
You probably could have just shown up and played one-handed and you've still won because Jay.
I could have just played with my nose and still won. Just like Jay, stay in my lane for a minute. Somehow I get like 6 levels ahead just playing with my nose, and then I go to sleep while the game's still on and win.
However, I think I'd work well with that team really good because obviously me and Eddie work well together, me and Yanis work well together. I think me and Yanis work well together. Me and you get along really well. It's still yet to be proven. We work well together. Ever since the mid-jungle bond we had that we worked well together then, but ever since then, we haven't proven we can work together.
I think that's because we always are split apart.
No, but like as a team, me and you have never proven since then we can work in a team together.
I know,
I always kick you.
Since then, like, so let's go back to that day before we even started making the team, yeah, when it was just me and you, and then we made the team where you were still jungle and I was the mid. We worked together because, like, one, I was still a complete and utter noob at the game, so you would baby me, yeah. Two, we were the Jackie-kins and Chrissy-kins combo, so no one could defeat us at that point. Unless
2 pentakills.
Yeah, my point exactly. I helped you achieve the 2 pentas.
No, I just played Carly and gas pedaled.
Excuse me. There was a couple of them where you're like, she's like, when I stopped killing because she was your target.
That's what you meant to do.
But then I will say one thing, yeah? There is one proof, like one video proof that I can give you straight that proves we work well together.
What's that?
You should remember it.
Aqua Medusa, yeah. I got it now, 2v3.
The episode 29 comeback of Road to Grandmasters.
That was just immense shot calling by me, as well.
Yeah, immense shot calling, but it was like, we still outplayed all 3 of them.
Twice, because we had to kill them.
Twice?
The one time at our Titan, and then kill them again at their Titan.
Exactly.
What was I gonna say? But that doesn't really matter because we were mid jungle. Then I said ever since we stopped being mid jungle, we've not proven it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when we work with each other in lane, we work well together. And after that, it's like you just leave me.
And I also, but I'm also tempted to go like to see how this other team would do. You know what I mean? Because it is like I've played with Luke before. And I've played with Lucas before. I've played with Beta Anders. I would, you know me. I like to try out different things.
And you also like to break people's hearts.
Shut the fuck up, Chris.
The biggest heart you'd break is probably Yanis.
But so I would like to see how it is, but I don't know whether I could have another support apart from Yanis. Like I don't know whether I could. Like actually, after Yanis, I don't know whether I could
going back to
be
these
an
two
ADC
teams,
and have anyone else's support.
So going back to these 2 teams, yeah. If you were put on these teams, what positions would you play?
Solo with you lot, I guess, and ADC with the other team.
So basically, what you say is it's your choice to be a solo of our team with Yanis, Eddie, me, or break up the bond of the ADC support with you and Yanis to have Luke as your support.
To be honest, I think me and Luke would work well together. Like, I just think that's the thing, because
You work well with everyone.
No, I'm saying, but Luke's just like strangely positive all the time to the point of frustration. Like, it's so strange. The kid's always positive. Like, I don't get it. Even when he's trying to tilt, he's still fucking positive.
Oh,
I don't get it.
now it just makes me wonder, like, what their comms was like during that second scrim when Dean was going kill, 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 kill.
Oh, lucky guys, don't worry, we've got this. It's not like a Sun Wukong who's like so many levels higher than us, who's running at us and just not dying.
Don't forget we're the RTO jungle.
Oh yeah, Arteo and Wukong running at you under your Phoenix when your tier 2 tower's still up. That must have been fun.
Oh, I really wish they recorded that. I really wish. I would have loved to hear that. I think Anders probably would have got really, like, not tilted, but like bummed out. Who would have got tilted? I think Lucas probably would have got a bit annoyed. Bay would have got a bit annoyed. I definitely know that Daniel... Oh, wait, it wasn't Daniel, was it? Or was it Daniel? Jack?
I'm sorry, what were we talking about?
I'm talking about the scrim. Who was it that was their ADC? I think it was Daniel.
Who the fuck is Daniel?
Not Daniel. What's his name? The guy that was your solo before you left.
Oh, Darren.
Darren, that's it. I don't remember. Yanis made another team for you, Jack.
Oh my god, everyone's just like going, let's abandon the team we've got when Jack comes back. Like, guys, I'm not that good.
No. You want to abandon? It's fine. See how it is.
It's not like it's not like I'm the hottest free agent on the market, right?
I still
It's
think
definitely
Ray
not
could
like-
be.
Fuck Ray, like everyone just forgets about Ray. This is your meme,
That's-
Chris. Dean created a
that's-
meme.
That's what
You and Dean created a
I'm
meme.
confused about. Like, we
Keep the meme alive.
We could have given like the new tutorials to Ray, but we invited you. Like, we asked Joey first, just so we could keep that meme going. I feel sorry for Ray. He just needs some love. He needs a team to come and just go, Ray, we want you.
Or maybe with the new Xbox players coming over, he can, which obviously I don't want to say here, just in case you and Dean are going to talk about it tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dean wants to talk about it tomorrow.
But with those two new Xbox players, I'd love to see the community get shaken up, because one of them can play the role that's needed for free agent, and the other one can play two roles. So
Pretty much.
we'll see. We'll see.
But yeah.
We'll see what happens. It'd be scary if Ray makes a team with those two. Jesus Christ, kill me.
The worst thing is, who else is he gonna get?
Like, there's Altair open, and then there's Zero or Exemplary. Can you imagine that team? Exemplary on that team with Altair.
Wait, time out. Does that mean you've got the main one coming for solo, yeah?
Yeah, and the other
And then the other one,
yeah.
can he play ADC?
Yeah, he can.
Okay, so I got confused thinking, who can play ADC? Because
Ray mid, and then Altair support, Exemplary's jungle. Oh my god.
See, I'm gonna be honest. That team sounds like it would be really good. But I have a feeling because Ray hasn't been on a team for so long, and Exemplary with how he was, do you really think it would work well?
It's still Ray. The kid doesn't miss snipes.
Hey, just because he's got the second-handed Michael aimbot.
Yeah, I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't hit everything like Michael did, but come on, he does hit all his snipes.
Second-hand Michael aimbot. All I'm saying.
And then Lod had no second hand of the solo's ability. Lod had knows it first hand. And then 1v1 Chris. He's faced both. He faced against the solo's best guy in 1v1 and got demolished.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
actually murdered.
I got confused.
Like not
what
even
you were
close
talking
murdered.
about.
Not even close murdered.
But he didn't play the other
No.
guy's ADC.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Lod had beat it, but he can still play ADC. He's a lot better at it now.
Okay.
You know, practicing with Michael gives you a lot of help.
Yeah. I would love something like that. Daza, come on. Michael, come on. Someone, just come on, please. I need one of you Xbox guys. Even Jojo, come on. You came on a lot. Why can't you come on anymore?
Right, I'm not actually sure where Jojo went. I'm just not like he's not been coming to in-houses anymore either. He doesn't read the group chat anymore either.
He's been missed.
He just disappeared. Got a feeling his girlfriend has something to do with it.
Damn these women.
God damn her.
She took away
God-
the Jojo senpai.
God damn you, Sarah. Took away Jojo.
You took away the Jojo senpai. The aggressive
Right, okay.
motherfucker.
Let's move on. What's next, Chris? What's the next question you've got for Mr. Tornan of the Vega?
So Mr. Tornan of the Vega.
Also, I'd like to give one quick thing about this. How on earth did one of my videos get like 170 views?
Which one?
My Dundee United versus Linfield review. You got 170 views.
Probably because there was a load of Dundee fans watching it.
Why would a Dundee fan watch a Dundee United video?
I don't know.
Two different teams, Chris. If you're gonna talk about it, you're gonna say something like that, at least know your
I
facts.
said Dundee United fans.
No, you said Dundee fan.
Oh, my mistake. I shortened it. Is there actually a team called
Dundee
Dundee?
FC. There's Dundee FC and Dundee United FC.
Okay, well I don't know Scottish football. I'm sorry.
Well, you should. You're friends with me and Brandon after all.
Yeah, but Brandon, I only put time I ever talk about football with him is when I play FIFA. And with you, we never talk about football.
You've seen the vlog chair enough. Chris, you've seen the posters.
I've seen the vlog chair
seen-
quite a lot, yes, and I've also seen the vlog chair be put on different channels.
That vlog chair, though. Oh yeah. Wait, has Brandon got my vlog chair on his channel?
I'm pretty sure he
Yeah, I think he
does. He does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. I have to move the vlog chair next time he comes over. Like, vlog
Jack,
chair goes into a different
Jack.
room.
First there was a bed,
Yeah.
now there's the chair. What's next?
Hey, this vlog chair's OP though.
No, but if I remember rightly, there's also the floor.
Yeah, shit. Right, okay,
What's
Come on,
next?
Chris. Come on, Chris, what's next on this list?
Well, obviously, the next question would be, what team do you want to see scrim next? Or what teams?
Alright, okay. You ready for this?
Yes.
Sharps Agency vs Matatorius, obviously.
Okay.
The winner of that scrims Ragnarok.
Okay.
And then Ragnarok scrim Toxic Jungle.
So pretty much what you're trying to say is, yeah, the winner of the two teams of Metatorius and Sharps Agency faces Ragnarok, and because either
Sorry,
way you think
let me rephrase
Ragnarok's
that.
gonna win.
Let me rephrase that. Sharps
Okay.
Agency vs Matatorius. The winner of that gets beat by Ragnarok. Then Ragnarok goes to scrims Toxic Jungle. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. The winner of that goes and gets destroyed by Ragnarok, and then Ragnarok goes to place Toxic Jungle because Ragnarok are just too good. Like they have like better players in every role than both these teams.
We don't have to boast about it. Jeez, you're making Janice blush.
Like Dean is better than both Sam and Lotad. Like Dean is probably better than both of them combined. Eddie is better than Anders and Delson, but better than both of them combined. Giannis is better than Joey and Tristan, probably better than both of them combined.
Just quickly.
Yeah.
When did you put Sam solo?
I got told Sam was solo. By
Nothing was
Joey.
announced that.
I got told Sam was solo by Joey. Like last week before, just after your community chat, sorry.
Oh, I didn't know that because like obviously Anders was talking to me about him going jungle later on.
That's what I got told, sorry.
Ooh, spoilers! That could have been in the next community chat.
Well, it still can be, Chris. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot more people watch community chat than community interviews.
You never know. People like, oh well, as I didn't put your name in the title, no one's gonna know it's you until they actually watch it.
Then obviously, who is actually your support right now? I am so confused of who the fuck is your support.
Okay, pretty much. The support is still Remco, but he was in an accident, so right now he's recovering. So we're having a Phil, which is right now Dancing Clone.
How's he?
He's okay. Not obviously I prefer Remco, but he's good.
Oh, this is actually another support apart from Remco you get along with, Chris.
Probably.
Jesus Christ.
How many supports actually are there that I've actually got along with?
Eddie, but he's not a support anymore.
No.
You didn't get along. You didn't get along with Giannis when he was a support. So
I know, but if you
cancel him out.
remember, you ended up moving me back to mid because me and Eddie couldn't work well ADC support together.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Oh, so take Eddie out. You and Giannis didn't get along when you two when he was a support, so that takes him out. Right, what else is there?
Well, there's Cass.
There's Remco, there's Cass, and now there's Dancing Clone.
I didn't mind
But then you didn't get-
Altair
You didn't.
support.
You said you didn't like him to me.
Yeah, no, that was during when we were playing Joust. But when we went and scrimmed, I didn't mind him.
No, I'm gonna go with you don't like him, Chris. There's no
Okay.
takesies backsies.
Okay, no takesies, backsies, whatever.
Okay, come on, let's keep going, Chris.
So far there's only 3.
What, Altair, Giannis, Eddie, Darren, Lloyd.
I'm sorry, we can't count Lloyd from when he used to play
we
support
can.
with me.
We can. Alan.
I wasn't ADC back then, I was mid.
Doesn't matter. It's a support. You don't work well with a support. I never said you work well in the duo lane. I said you don't work well with a support.
Oh, okay. My mistake. I thought you meant when it was duo lane.
Let's see who else is there.
There was Luke.
Well, yeah, you didn't work well with him.
That was when he first started. After that, he never played support until now.
Then ever since then, you've been the only 2 supports you've had since Luke's support has been Remco and Giannis. Like on a proper team, apart from Phil, so like Dancing Clone and Altair. And the majority of the time, it's been Remco. You've been dueling with. Like, how long have you and Remco been dueling for? Is this like
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, yeah?
Is this almost the entire season?
It's catching up to the amount of time that me and Aaron have been mid-jungle buddies.
Oh, it's nowhere close yet, Chris. It's not close.
No, but I said it's catching up.
You and Aaron were mid-jungle for 1.5 years. you and Remco have been laning together or playing together on the same team for altogether about 7 months.
But you
7 or 8
you have
months.
to admit it's catching up against everything else, apart from obviously me and you.
Me and Giannis, probably. So the closest thing to you and Aaron. Me and Giannis from the same team for...
What about me and you?
Me and me and you were on the same team for what? A year? But we're still on the same team.
I'm not talking about the same team, I'm talking about laning together.
No, I'm not talking about laning together. I'm talking about being on a team because you and Remco haven't always laned together.
True.
Like you and Aaron always lane together. Like you and Jungle, you were always together.
Like, that's the sad thing. Whenever I was on the team with Aaron, for some reason it was always either me mid or jungle. Him always jungle or mid, and we always ended up asking if we could just swap because we got bored of our roles. I remember that.
Me and Giannis have got a bit close for I think me and Giannis got to 10 months or something like that. Yes, I think me and Giannis played together longer than you and Remco did. Have so far.
Probably. So me and Ramco are catching up.
Me and Giannis don't play together anymore.
Ramco needs to get better so he can finally carry on the time.
Oh, Remco's still on the team, you've not kicked him off yet, so the time's still going.
Yeah, but for my heart, it's not counting it if he's not actually there.
And you can't really train properly if he's not there either.
Exactly.
Right,
We can scrim properly though.
Is that everything then, Chris, or is there more you want to ask me?
No, that is about it. But is there anything you want to ask or anything you want to do?
Oh, I was gonna thought you were gonna ask me to play list games like the other two.
Okay,
Oh.
mainly because I was hoping you would ask to do it. We'll do a list game.
Sad face. Doesn't even ask me.
That's
Doesn't
because,
answer me.
Jack, I know
Doesn't
your
love-
lists. I know your lists.
Doesn't love me.
I love you more than anyone else.
Chrisikins don't love me.
Here comes the guilt trip.
Chrisikins just, he just doesn't care about me. Yeah, but I put so much work into caring for him, he just doesn't love me. I'm down. I'm a good friend to him. I'm always there for him. I'm always consoling him. I'm always supporting him. I'm always asking him to join stuff with me, and he doesn't even ask me as well. Do a fucking list game. Asks Mr. Silent Lotad. Asks Mr. Dalma. But no, doesn't ask me. Doesn't ask his Jackykins.
I will ask you, so Jackykins.
What?
I want you to make a list. Oh, he's already getting
I don't want to.
You've already got the
want to.
paper now. You've already got the paper.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that actually sat there and wrote them down. Yeah, fuck you, Dean. How dare you call me a loser for writing all these names down? Fuck you. See, I'm not like the rest of the cunts that come on this show and have to have Chris list them off. I have my own fucking list.
Yeah. Jack's always prepared. Giannis is gonna be. If Giannis ever joins, he's not gonna be prepared. He's gonna be useless.
How dare you say Giannis is useless?
No, I'm not saying he's useless in game. I just said if he joins this video, he's gonna be useless.
Giannis is calling you out.
Yeah, I'm calling you out, Giannis.
1v1.
No. Better get that list ready.
1v1. Build defense, Giannis.
Excuse me, the last time he done that, it was a 1v2, him versus me and Eddie, I let him get the Phoenix to piss Eddie off.
Okay. What lists am I doing? What list am I doing, Chris?
I want you to name, well, not name, obviously name. Make a list of everyone's, how you think they've changed since you've last teamed with them. So
how is that a list?
It's gonna be the most difficult list for you ever. So
how
everyone
do I
on
make
the
a list out of
community,
that?
everyone on the community, yeah, you have to put them from bottom to top of how much you think they've changed over the years.
I can't make a list out of that because I've not teamed with everyone on this.
Doesn't have to be out of everyone.
And I don't know how people have changed. Like, people have changed the same to me. They feel like everyone's improved the same.
This is why I said
So
it's gonna be the
everyone's...
most difficult
So,
list.
so you know, I'm done. Everyone's number one. There you go. Done.
Oh, how nice. I'm finally number one for something. Yes. Okay, now, the actual list. I'm gonna give you something like the same as everyone else. In your opinion, 24 being the worst, or first being the best.
Oh, I was wanting to do the roll one. I was wanting to do the rolls.
Okay, do the roll one first then. Just do both of them.
No, I just want to do one list. I want to do the rolls list because
Okay, do
I've
the
been waiting
rolls.
to do that one because I'm really gonna like tilt the fuck out of people.
Yeah, most likely. Janus being last. Huh? Who said that?
No, why would I put Giannis last? Jesus.
I'm joking. It's just how you said you're going to tilt the fuck out of everyone.
Jesus.
Janus being in the screen.
So do I take out the 2 Xbox players?
Yes.
Okay.
Or if you would like to, you can put them in.
And put Xbox player in that
Yes.
role. Which, you know, the second Xbox player that can play the 2 roles. Do you want me to put him mid or ADC? Because he mains mid, but he can play ADC. So which role do you want me to put him through as?
Put it in mid.
Okay. No problem.
I'm not done. I don't care. I'm not done.
Oh, for these and switching please. I fuck with these and no scope when I hit the please. In the same room that we both know you can't afford your eating shit, so take my shit, your content shit, your Twitch shit, your crown shit. And a hell of funny need card help save your shit. Really are a pussy. Tell me that you clean or a push it. Don't fuck with you. Can I put Metatorus new ADC as well?
Yeah, go on.
See, I'm pro. I'm all prepared. Okay, give me a second, so... He's number 2, he's number 3, he's number 4, he's number 5, he's number 6. Okay, that's ADC then. He's number 1, he's number 2, he's number 3, and he's number 4, and he's number 5, and he's number 6. That's support then. He's number 1, and he's number 2, and he's number 3, and he's number 4, and he's number 5. Ah shit, I fucked up. Yeah, he's number 4, and he's number
No
5,
take
and
backs.
he's number 6. There you go, mid's done. He's number 1, he's number 2, he's number 3, he's number 4, he's number 5, and he's number 6. He's number 1, he's number 2, he's number 3, he's number 4, he's number 5. There you go, done.
Save them.
Which one do you want me to go first?
Do it in order.
So ADC or solo, which way?
Solo to support.
Solo. So you mean solo to ADC?
Okay, that way then.
Bottom to top or top to bottom?
Bottom to top.
Number 5, I've got Sam. Number 4, I have Lotad. Number 3, I have Xbox player. Number 2, I have Dino Boy. Number 1, I have Alon Bar, hashtag Scottish for life. Let's go, boys. Jungle, in the Jingle Jangles. Number 6, I have Delson. Number 5, I have Anders. Number 4, I have Zero. Number 3, I have Exemplary. Number 2, I have Edisa. And number 1, I have Just Amata Gaming. In the mid lane. Number 6 is Tristan. Number 5 is Xbox player. Number 4 is Joey. Number 3 is Ollie at that hour. Number 2, I've got Ray. And number 1, I've got Giannis. Then give me a second. Just make sure. Oh, yeah. Okay, and in the support, number 6 I've got Lloyd. Number 5 I've got Altia. Number 4 I've got Dancing Clone. Number 3 I've got Luke. Number 2 I've got Remco. And number 1 is Joel Agana. Now, this one will ruffle some feathers. So let's get started, boys. Number 6. Dat Cat.
Hasn't he already been kicked?
No, he's still on my list for some reason. Because you mentioned him last episode, so he's on my list.
Okay.
Number 5, I've got Harrison, the new ADC for Notorious, which Steve's going to talk about tomorrow as well. I've got number 4, I've got Cass. Number 3, I've got the Cressykins. Number 2, I've got Wolf LW, and number 1, I've got the hottest free agent on the market. Me!
I was waiting for that one, but I still wasn't ready.
There you go, Chris, I'm done.
Well, I'm surprised you put me third. I'm actually very honoured.
You're still behind me in Walshy.
That doesn't bother me.
Because I'm the best around. Me and Yaz are gonna take you down. We're the best. Do a lane.
Yanis is mad.
Why?
Because you didn't put him as number 1 support.
If he was in the support tree, he would be number 1 support.
Well, he's saying, I thought I was your number 1 support.
Yaz will always be the number 1 support. But right now he's not on the support list, he's in the mid list. He can only be in one list.
Huh. Beat that, Dean. And
What?
Yanis.
What do you mean?
Yanis wanted to be the number 1 support as well as number 1 mid.
Can I be in one list? Right. I think that's it. I guess I can go. I can be free to spread my wings and fly.
Yes, you're free. Well, anyway, guys, this is the end of this episode. Jack, thank you for coming, and thank you for giving your insight.
The insight of the mastermind.
The mastermind. The creator of the community.
Bantor.
The creator of the seed that brings community chat and community interview.
Yay. Yeah, but to be fair, actually, if you didn't meet me, you wouldn't be doing this. You wouldn't be YouTubing. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome.
Janice, the
Hi.
creator of a pile of shit.
Hi. I'm Torn and Vega. Now, we've had a lot of fun here tonight. But it's time for you to give back to people in need. So when you've done having your fun and your laughter, and you're done having your drinks, take a minute to think about the less fortunate. To every female out there, bang a male in need. And do your part for society. Good night, everyone. I've been Torn and Vega. Peace out.
Peace.